Before we start the actual content of this presentation, you should know that this video has been recorded for use in more than one class. As a result, there may be some things in this video that do not apply to the specific class that you are taking. Please just consider that an added bonus at no extra charge. This particular presentation will cover a number of financial tools used in analyzing risk and return for simple investments. In other presentations, there will be other tools examined for more complex analyses. I should also add that the formats have been pre-entered into this video to save time on the video. You most likely won't have that luxury if you are doing this in the real world, so let's get started. As I say in all of my videos, the uses and workings of these tools and principles are explained in your textbook or on the web. These videos are just to show how to calculate the numbers and to show in what format the numbers are usually presented. This first problem, to calculate the security market line, is really very simple. The thing to keep in mind is that the risk-free rate and the market risk premium are market-wide numbers. They are the same in the calculation no matter what company is being examined. Interestingly, these numbers are also fairly easy to discover. The risk-free rate and market risk premium numbers on this example were found with a quick search on the web. They may no longer be the same if you look after you're done watching this video, but those were valid the day this video was recorded. The betas for any publicly held company are also easy to find with a quick web search. However, the three companies being examined here are made up, so don't try to spend time finding their betas online. Your source numbers are in the upper block of the schedule in front of you. The numbers will be entered into the lower schedule in a manner that will allow you to change any number at the top and see the changes that will happen to the required rate of return. Start by highlighting the workbook cell under risk-free rate in the bottom part of the schedule. Type in an equals sign, highlight the 2.9% above, and press Enter. Since the cell directly down is already highlighted, type in an equals, arrow up one cell, and press Enter. Do the same again. Highlighting the workbook cell under Market Risk Premium in the bottom part of the schedule, type in an equals sign, highlight the 3.9% above, and press Enter. Since the cell again directly down is already highlighted, type in an equals sign, arrow up one cell, and press Enter. Do the same again. Highlight the workbook cell under Beta of Stock in the bottom part of the schedule. Type in an equals sign, highlight the 1.3 above, and press Enter. Since the input block and the schedule have the same list in the same order, you can now copy the 1.3 cell into the next two cells down using the Control-C combination and the Control-V combination. The formula is just as shown in the line above the calculations. Highlight the cell under Required Rate of Return, type in an equals sign, highlight the 2.9% on the same line, type in a plus sign and an open parenthesis. Highlight the 3.9% on the same line, type in an asterisk, highlight the 1.3 on the same line, followed by a closed parenthesis, and press Enter. The required rate of return for A1 Plumbing is 8%. Now copy the 8.0% cell into the next two cells down using the Control-C combination and the Control-V combination. The rates of return are 8%, 0.2%, and 6%. While the words outlining this next problem may seem confusing, it's really just an exercise in creating two portfolio beta schedules. The dollar amounts for these stocks are already filled in, as well as the betas. Using those, the weights in the portfolio need to be calculated, and then the contributions to the portfolio beta need to be calculated. Highlight the workbook cell in the upper schedule to the right of Total Portfolio. Type in an equals sign, followed by SUM and an open parenthesis. Using your mouse, highlight the dotted line up through the dollars in that column. Type in a close parenthesis and press Enter. The total portfolio being examined is $85,000. That is a number that's very important to the next column. Highlight the workbook cell just under Weight in Portfolio. Type in an equals sign. Highlight the $50,000 to the left. Type in a slash to denote division. Highlight the $85,000 and press Enter. This number can be shown either as a decimal or as a percentage. Either is in common usage. Highlight the workbook cell under the 0.588. Type in an equals sign. Highlight the $35,000 to the left. Type in a slash to denote division. Highlight the $85,000 and press Enter. To check that both of these formulas are correct, highlight the cell to the right of the $85,000 and using the same steps as for the $85,000, sum the numbers above it. If the result is not 1.000, something is wrong in the formulas above. For this entire schedule to work correctly, the individual weights in a portfolio must add up to 1. The contribution to portfolio beta is a simple multiplication of the stock data times the stock weight in portfolio. Highlight the workbook cell under Contribution to Portfolio Beta. Type in an equals sign. Highlight the 0.5888. Type in an asterisk. Highlight the 0.5 and press Enter. Highlight the 0.29 result. Hold the Control key down and press the C key. Arrow down one cell, hold the Control key down and press the V key. The contributions to portfolio beta are 0.29 and 0.58. Arrow down 2 lines and sum the numbers above just like what was done for the weight in portfolio column. The old portfolio beta is 0.87. You could go through all the steps that you just took to fill out the bottom schedule, but there is an easier, more elegant way to accomplish the same end. Since the same numbers are still being used for the input, all the work that was done in the upper schedule can be copied to the lower schedule. Highlight the $85,000 on the upper schedule, use the Control-C combination, highlight the same location on the lower schedule, and use the Control-V combination. Next, use your mouse to highlight the numbers in the next column on the upper schedule. Use the Control-C combination. Highlight the cell directly below Weight in Portfolio on the lower schedule, and use the Control-V combination. Again, the total weight in the portfolio should be 1.000. Finally, use your mouse to highlight the numbers in the Contribution to Portfolio Beta column in the upper schedule. Use the Control-C combination. Highlight the workbook cell under Contribution to Portfolio Beta in the lower schedule, and use the Control-V combination. The new portfolio beta is 1.34.